Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back. It is exactly 9:53 a.m. News and views on Salaamedia, and our final interview for the morning. This is really exciting news. My colleague Inayet Wadee is going to tell us about a book event, and the book is entitled Hostile Homelands. There's a great event happening tomorrow, and Inayet obviously is going to be in conversation with this amazing author. Assalamu alaikum to you, Inayet. Welcome to the program. Nice to have you on the show.
Yes, walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to you, Julie. Assalamu alaikum to all the listeners, and wonderful that I'm able to join you this morning to promote this book event, Hostile Homelands. And this is with the author Azad Essa, who has been in South Africa for the last few weeks. And at Salaamedia, alhamdulillah, we are fortunate to actually host him. So I'm going to be in conversation with him, inshallah, tomorrow morning, live at around 9 a.m., Julie.
Okay, where is it happening? Is this an open event or is it for invited guests only?
Yes, this is not an open event, but it is going to go live on Salaamedia. And it's taking place at the Hyatt Hotel out in Johannesburg. And this event, the reason why this is going to be a closed event is there have been certain specific people for strategic reasons that have been invited that obviously will listen to what the conversation is all about, but more importantly, looking at this book. And I've had an opportunity of going through this entire book. And I'm telling you, Julie, this is explosive stuff. And we all know for a long time, this alliance between India and Israel existed. And considering that both of them are occupations, in fact, Kashmir is even a longer occupation compared to Palestine for about a year. But when one looks at the similarities between these two countries, the ideologies, the modus operandi, looking at, the collaboration between the two, looking at the Hindu ideology versus the Zionist ideology, all of this is contained in the book. And I'm sure this is the reason why Azad Essa has actually given this book the title Hostile Homelands. So really, it's going to be a one-on-one conversation, and then the format will be, we will be taking questions from the floor from some of the invited guests, and it's really going to be explosive, and it's important. It's important for us in South Africa, particularly those that are passionate about human rights abuses. And sadly, one issue that is not receiving a lot of prominence in South Africa is the Kashmir issue. Palestine, yes, it is there globally, but Kashmir definitely, and I'm sure Azad Essa will be unpacking a fair amount tomorrow in my conversation with him.
Now, I'm also aware that he's written 2 or 3 previous books. Do you think that they were, and also obviously, I think one of the books has to do with the political landscape in South Africa. I'm not sure if you're aware of those. If not, because I did want a comment from you on those books if you have come across them.
No, to be honest with you, I haven't come across that book yet, but I am aware. I think I've got a vague idea. I would be lying if I tell you, I know exactly what the book is all about, but I've got a vague idea. But this is something that obviously I will raise with him privately, and I'm sure that, we'll get to know a lot more about Azad Essa. It hasn't been easy getting hold of Azad Essa. We've tried in the past. We've had, he's a very busy person. I actually wanted to have a one-on-one conversation with him a long time ago, but I know he's been extremely busy, and now we know why he's been busy since the launch of this book, Hostile Homelands. It's actually kept him busy because really, Julie, it's about 250 odd pages, but explosive, riveting in each and every way. And this is the reason why he is in South Africa. It's a book event, but also at the same time promoting the sale of his book.
He is a journalist by profession, and we do also know that he is a South African, and he resides between South Africa and I think the United States. Have you had a discussion thus far with him to understand why the book is being promoted in South Africa and not possibly in India, for that matter?
Not at all, Julie, but now that you have raised it, I'm going to make a note. I'll make a mental note of what you've just said, and I definitely will raise the issue with him, yes.
And of course, he has, I should imagine, on the cards with him as well. You can use it as another question for him is that the promotion of this book should obviously happen all around the world within the Indian diaspora and the Palestinian, and even amongst Jewish people and those Jewish people who are sympathetic to the Palestinian cause.
Well, definitely, I agree with you. And you're talking about the Indian diaspora. In fact, there is a chapter in his book that speaks about the Indian diaspora and the Zionist lobby, particularly in the United States of America, and how these two groups have been formed over a period of time to further a specific purpose, to further a specific agenda. And what you're saying is absolutely true, Julie, that when you're looking at both the Jewish lobby and the Indian diaspora in the United States of America, exactly, we look at their tactics, we look at how they've achieved things, whether looking at the use of social media to promote their ideologies, supremacy, all of that is actually coming to the fore. So I think what you are saying is absolutely important, critical in terms of reaching out to those two communities right across the entire world.
Inshallah, I have no doubt in my mind it's going to be a wonderful interview. I'm going to be listening in. If I can't make it there tomorrow, then I will, because obviously, I'm here at the studio. So if I can get there, I will still try and, join you guys. And undoubtedly, I think it's going to be a riveting interview. And I truly look forward to it. And if I don't catch it tomorrow morning, the podcast will be made available. So, I just mentioned to Ponte yesterday when he popped in to greet me to say, hats off to Ponte Moletsane, to our CEO, and that, of course, is Shamsheer Khan, for the amazing initiatives that these guys come up with. In fact, I asked Ponte, how and where do you guys, sit and think and dream up all of these amazing ideas and initiatives? I mean, just recently we had the amazing Sister Abir Zayad. We as Salaamedia brought her out on a speaking tour to South Africa. Now I'm hearing that we are promoting a tour to Al-Aqsa, another feather in Salaamedia's cap, and now this book event tomorrow. These guys are really,
like I said,
they're on top of their game, alhamdulillah. Inayet?
Oh, definitely. In fact, Julie, I think there is a bit of a delay in the signal strength. But Julie, I must say that I'm actually amazed. Alhamdulillah, we've got a wonderful team. And inshallah, we just make dua that we can continue, that Allah grant us the opportunity to do what we have to do, and particularly reaching out to our audiences right across the entire world by coming across with initiatives like the Abir Zayat tour, like we're talking with people like Azad Essa, and inshallah, going forward, there will be a lot more, inshallah.
Ameen, Thumma Ameen. Lovely talking to you. You go well, and I know it's going to be a great, great morning in the company of Hostile Homelands author Azad Essa and the Salaamedia team. You go well. We'll talk some more. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It's 10 exactly. Time for me to wrap up. Thank you indeed for your company. Hope you've enjoyed listening to all of the interviews as much as we've enjoyed your company. And of course, all I can say is keep warm. It's not raining, so alhamdulillah, the roads are not wet. But still, be safe on the roads. Abdul Salam, thank you indeed for running solo. But even though Nasreen Naidu is not in, she's off sick, she's done a sterling job putting the program together from home. So Nasreen, wishing you a speedy recovery. Hope to see you soon. Till tomorrow morning at the same time, as always, take care. And it is Assalamu alaikum from me, Julie Ali.